Hello everybody, Scratch coming up with another Raid Shadow Legends video. In this video, we're gonna focus on Arena. We've done on a stream last night an Arena coaching. We tried all sorts of defenses from people that they were on stream, from people that they weren't there. We just wanted to see what sort of teams were mainly fighting in Arena at the moment. How is the current meta looking like? What are the best ways to actually counter the current meta? What champions can we use? What teams we should attack? What teams we shouldn't attack and why we shouldn't attack them. You'll probably see some of the losses we had as well, because of course we haven't won every single fight. We fought, we won, we lost, but the best part is hopefully you'll be learning something out of it. So hope you guys enjoy it. Right guys, so we'll do a bit of coaching here. We start with every single team that we have on the list. We'll talk a bit about what sort of teams we can use to beat these teams. Okay, we might lose on some teams, we might not. But the idea is to get a better idea of what sort of teams are running in Platinum, what are the best offenses against this sort of teams, because there's so many different teams in here. These ones right here with Warlord are the most dangerous ones, to say like this, because Warlord can slow you down a lot, right? So let's start with the first team here. It's nothing too crazy here, probably some Swift sets on some of the champions, I would assume. So we kind of have two options here. They don't have high resistance. So probably Swift, definitely Swift gear on them. So we can go with immunity here. That Tormin can screw over our Arbiter, so I really gotta make a Arbiter on immunity, but slowly. So, let's see. Yeah, how I said we got screwed, that's fine. So if they have Swift set right now, they won't be able to do nothing, okay? Warlord increased their cooldowns. I have my immunity on my champions. We got their thermometer down. So it's only one thing left for them to go down here. If you're sure that they don't have a Swift gear, you can definitely use a Sky Touch Shaman if you don't have immunity gear on your champions instead of Warlord, so she can cleanse everybody. You just gotta spit on the team nicely, so nothing bad happens while you're going on the team. Right here we have a very high resistance team. So probably some of them might have Swift, some of them might not. So here I have a feeling I do have to use my midget actually. So let's take him in for a spin. Kurzad, there he is. He's still a great champion. He's not overhyped. Scared, thank you for that tier 1 sub, buddy. Appreciate it. And Kamikaze, we're going down to you as well, buddy. What's up, Madara? So this team might create us some sort of problems here. But we're about to find out. That Duchess, I have a feeling she's gonna proc a Swift here. Or Mountain King is gonna get weak hits. And we're gonna go down. Okay, no, it didn't happen. So that's good. Maybe they had a Swift set. Maybe they didn't. They do have a lot of team power here. But that means Mountain King alone might bring like 120, 130k. And the rest might be just like 600 resistance on the rest of the champions, plus the aura if they're running a Swift set here. So Kurzad can easily do the job there. Now, I'm honestly not sure if this guy is faster or not. So what I'm gonna do here, just in case, I'm gonna take a Lissandra as well, just so he doesn't cut on me. And Warlord. Warlord can be replaced by Bashir for a quick run there. And now we got the fight like that. Increase the speed just in case if they're ready to cut on us. My Arbiter and Warlord are not perfectly speed tuned, so that can throw me out of sync there. So this guy, you say he has a full damage Hegemon, right? So let's overhype it, right? Let's bring in the Cardinal. Now I'm not sure if they're gonna kill my Madame series, hopefully. Hopefully they will. Let's see. Are we getting Jebaited? Almost. Madame series got locked. We don't really need her here. So he's all left on Warlord. From here on, we should be more than able to wreck him. Now, this is kind of a bad Hegi because he's full crit. Honestly, I don't see them on reset, man. I honestly don't see full crit Hegemons on reset. This is a CC Hegi, right? And that's a Swift. So this team can create me problems in the way I want to go on it. But I don't think this team has shield, right? So what I can do here, because I honestly don't think they have shield. We can use Arbiter. She's not really a must at the moment, but we can go like this, look. Yeah, Brackus go first. Yeah, I haven't speed-tuned that, buddy. I just literally just threw him in there. He works the same way like Rutraxa. He gets revived, so Kamikaze's defense can go down just like that. I got the wrong Trunda, unfortunately. It's not the one on immunity. So that's my mistake here. If I was getting the right one, he was that. So let's go back to it. Let me change my Trunda. Okay, there we go. Okay, so he locked my Arbiter, which is fine. I know, and I assume that he's running Swift gear because everybody's doing it, right? So it doesn't seem like a high resistance team. So like that, it's pretty easy to just clap them down like that. Unfortunately, he survived there. We didn't land the defense down on Duchess. We still might be having issues here. So I'm gonna try to take Kendra phone down first, actually. We can revive and make sure we're gonna take him down now. Decrease that thermometer a bit on him. Do another thing the same. And now we're taking down Duchess. She cannot revive just yet. So now it's time for her to revive if we let her survive. So if that Swift procs, she might be able to revive this time around, actually. But then he doesn't have enough resistance. You see? So now we can do this again. And we want to kill Rotos first. Boost that thermometer again. Do this. Do this. It does take quite a bit now. But that's because we got a bit unlucky there with the defense down on Duchess. It didn't land it early on, so because of it we weren't able to one-shot her. Wrong Trunda, wrong Krisk. I mean, it happens, you know. It happens. So that took a bit long there. Now, he has a Valkyrie here as well. So I'm not sure if I'll be able to actually cut on the team. Now, I know he is a bit faster than me. But his team is not perfectly speed-tuned. So that allows me to cut in on his team. So I'm actually going to try and see if I'm using a Valk. If I'm going to be able to cut on him or not. And we managed to do it. So Valk is on a Swift set there. She can now revive because Warlord locked her. Instead of Warlord, how I said, you can use Bashir, okay? Bashir does the same job for one turn only, but it's more than enough. You only want to block them for one turn, right? Okay, she got resisted, seems like. So let's take Siphi down before she can revive. She doesn't have that much resistance, Siphi, so that's fine. I wish that skill would hit harder as well. It would be so good. Unfortunately, I am missing quite a few champions. Important champions to make a lot of strat to run faster. To be able to farm faster some of these teams. But hopefully we will be getting them at some point, right? So she's gonna buff the speed right now. I'll rather have her alive and kill Arbiter. I think she randomly got resisted at Valk as well. That 3% chance, guys. 3% chance. It means like a million. It's honestly changing lives here. Warlord with a nuker because I gotta cut on them. If no, I'm not gonna cut on them. Tyrant. I could use a Lysandra the same way, but I feel it's safer with Warlord, you know. That's fine. Probably we're gonna rotate again and find some of these teams again in here. Like this right here, these teams are kind of cancer, honestly. That Warlord is so effing annoying. Everybody usually avoids these teams on reset because of Warlord. So I don't really have a good thing to do about it. If I would have a Kymar on high resistance would be amazing against it. Immunity, high resistance, immunity because of Hegemon, and just reset the skills on your champions and wipe the team down easily. But I don't have him, unfortunately, so I'm not able to do that. Now, champions that don't require, for example, to use their A2 or A3 that can deal serious damage. Those champions, they work pretty good here, right? So let's try something. We're not gonna need Madame Series because she's not gonna help us a lot here. So I can actually go with the Duchess instead of Arbiter because she's just gonna get locked. She's not gonna be able to do nothing for me. Even her might get locked, actually. So we'll bring in 2 damage dealers and Phoenix, right? Because why not? Phoenix is not a bad champion. So he's gonna lock us. I knew that was gonna happen. My Warlord got resisted. That was literally just pure luck, okay? Because he doesn't have resistance. And these are slow fights. That's why everybody is avoiding them, honestly. And I don't blame them. I don't blame them at all. I gotta get that attack up on him quick. I know no debuff to land that is fine. If I would have had attack up to wreck that Arbiter. But I didn't. So now we can move over from here. Even if they don't have debuffs, we do have attack up, so that's gonna help a lot. He still hits for like 100k with 1 hit, you know. But it's slow. That's why everybody's avoiding these teams. Yeah, that shield screwed us over here. I don't think I have the mastery to get that down on him. Like, I'm not attacking teams like this on reset. Because they take too long. I don't know how many of you guys are actually attacking them or not. And they're overlapping me too often here. So again, he has shield. I'm not going to be able to one-shot him. You see, I'm getting overlapped so many times. My Duchess, I can't remember, honestly. So this is gonna go on and on with 3 champions. By the time I get the attack up and get my turn, She's gonna boost, he's gonna heal, and keep on going like that, you know? There we go again. He's gonna buff the shield now. And I'll be here for 5 more minutes, probably. Yeah, time wasting, pretty much. We trying, baby, we trying. Was not maybe not the best plan here. Not the best plan, but how I said, these teams are cancer. You'd go first. Well, I don't have a Hegemon to go first. I don't have a Hegemon to go first. I don't have a Kymar. If I would have a Kymar, this team would have been dead 1,000 times by now, man. It is a loop, probably, till I'm blocking a revive on somebody. And the loop is gonna end here. Shield set, but the shield set is not gonna help because Warlord is gonna lock all my skills, you know? That's the problem. If you don't have Warlord, I mean, Bashir is a good example, but it might not be the best in a defense team, you know? I don't think people will be getting intimidated by seeing a Bashir in there. But then, they might not expect it, you know? Yeah, Kymar is gonna be badass here. High resistance, reset the skills, and 15 seconds, this team is dead, not 5 minutes, you know? But then I don't have a Kymar. And I'm not even sure if this is a damage one or is not a damage one. But then we have, for whoever is lucky enough to have this sort of champs here. You see, was a CC Hegi. But the whole idea here is that we're getting full cleans from Sifi, right? With Rotos. So that's why this team is good, but on some teams, like this one's right here, because it's a CC, it is taking longer than it should, you know? If it would have been full damage, it would have been easier to kill them. But for this, you gotta get lucky to get all these champions, right? To deal with the teams like that. So I'm not sure this guy what he has here. We're gonna go the same way. It might be a damage Hegemon, it might not be. Probably it's a CC. Yes, he is. But then, seems like somebody triggered our passive here. So we'll take that as a win. This is honestly the most secure team for it, and Kymar teams as well. Because if they have Swift gear, you're gonna go through it with Rotos' skill. If you have Kymar, you're gonna reset and get another cycle. If you speed tune the team nice, they'll be going around in circles without the enemy team to get a turn. So, are the most secure teams for this sort of defenses in Plat at the moment. Even though they take longer, it's 100% win, you know? And this right here is full Swift gear. So you have a lot of champions that have block debuffs. Of course, he's the best at the moment because he brings some other utility to the team as well. So you are getting increased damage. You have Umbral Enchantress, that's pretty good. You have no Rogue. I think this team is gonna cut on me here. I can't remember actually. Let's see. Is it? No. And it, like, this is probably the fastest way to deal with the Swift sets, right? You run your team, rush Gurptuk right here. We do have Ugo right now, but the problem with Ugo is that can get weak hits. She attacks. She might boost the Thermitor on the team, and like it was right now, that's if it was this close to cut on my team, right? To cut on my Gurptuk before. So if I was using Ugo instead of Gurptuk, for example, and no Madame, and I had some other champion to do some other sort of things afterwards, and the Mastery would have triggered a bit of Thermitor on her from a crit hit or anything like that just randomly happening, I would have probably lost the fight because of it. So again, we found him again, Homegraph, right? He has a build. He has a Hegemon build for damage, okay? So let's run the overhyped thing again. Let me find the champions. Where the fudge is Brackus? I don't even need Brackus for his team, honestly. Because he has no Lydia, right? So there's no point in using Brackus, to be honest. So we can go with the Madame. And we can use 2 Trandas, right? Because why not? Okay, and let's see what's happening. Okay, now that means to have a well-built Hegemon. Okay, I'm gonna lose the fight. Why? Because Hegemon screwed my team enough to don't be able to beat the shit out of him. So even if I'm reviving now, I'm gonna do this. She's gonna buff. He's gonna use his A3 and it's game over for me. Okay, and that's it. This is all the overhype with Cardinal, okay? When you're encountering a good team, that's what's gonna happen. You're gonna get clapped. You will be getting clapped. Let's see on Lil Will, for example. Here, we do need our lovely... Where is he? Brackus. No, actually, I took Cardinal out, man. Right, so let me see which rune I have in here. The wrong one. Okay. So let's see against this team. Okay, now it crit. I'm pretty sure this is not full crit rate, right? I think it just happened to be now. And we got resisted on Duchess, wow. And they're back on track here. I won't be able to revive Matranda because of Lydia now. And that Duchess actually screwed me bad that she got resisted. I'm not sure if genuinely got resisted or it just happened for my Madame to get clapped here. With that 3% chance. And that's a lost fight. His Hegemon did the work properly without a problem. Now this team is not tuned or anything. I'm literally just showing you the overhype, you know. I'm curious if he might have that much high resistance actually. Let's give it another go. Maybe we just got lucky. I mean, he got lucky, we got unlucky. You see? There we go. Another well-built Hegemon, right? She's screwed over. They all gonna go in front of me. He's gonna start clapping. And then I might be able to revive. So let's just keep it like that for the moment. We can still use this. Yeah, seems like she has enough resistance to resist me every single time. So I'm not gonna revive just yet. That Hegemon might make us some problems here. And now we revive and get clapped again. Because we're not gonna win it. Weak hits. Probably that Duchess. This Duchess might have around 700 plus resistance, around 800. I think that's like on a minimum. So look, 1 minute 36 with the team of your dream, right? With the overhyped team. And now we're gonna get clapped by MK probably. If Brackus is now ready to clap some booty here. 1 minute 50 seconds. Was it worth it? Not really. Of course, if I would have had a Krutraxa, then yeah, it would have worked better. But still, his Hegemon is well built. He didn't screw my team. Now, 95% of the Hegemons in Platinum Arena are built like that, okay? So because of it, this threat right here is kind of dead. If you're taking notes of every single player, okay, and it's pretty hard to actually realize that that guy, he definitely has 100% crit rate Hegemon, okay? Because it's the RNG. You might do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fights, and every single time it's gonna happen. But then on the 9th fight, when you're convinced that that guy, he's the real gem on the reset, you're pushing for your points, you go in with that team, and bang, you get clapped. Right? So that can happen. That can happen. What were we using against his team? I kind of forgot, but we can go like that. What's up, Hellblood? Right, so we can give it another go on his team, for example, with this threat right here. Not high resistance, swift gear, and CC Hegemon, right? So immunity gear is gonna be our biggest friend here. Damn. That Kendra phony went ham on her. Extra turn. I think I'm dead now because of Rotos. Woof. That was kind of a clutch. Let's see. Are we gonna get Tranda go first? No. We got clapped again there. Okay, so that's a loss here for us. I have a feeling he changed something. I'm not sure if it was exactly the same before. Kamikaze, you changed anything? Just curiosity. It does seem like he put a bit of more damage on his team or something. I don't know. Maybe I'm just going crazy, but it does feel like he changed something. I don't know. Okay, let's give it another go. We should be having this now. But then that Duchess, again, she still has... Actually, she just placed the shield. I was gonna say, we haven't managed to remove it. Oh! Look at that clutch, literally. And then Rotos comes in. Then Rotos comes in and screws us over. She got no damage yet, because my Tranda, she didn't have a chance to go yet, man. And you see all that boosting turn meter there? Let's try to kill this Rotos here before he's creating us more problems. Even though I have a feeling she's about to revive now, yeah? Okay, but so are we. And Warlord should be having his 8. No, he's not. Okay. So who's the biggest danger here? Hegemon again. We don't have more turn meter than Davy Jones here. But my Arbiter or Madame Series is going to go in front, so we're going to decrease the turn meter. No, we're not actually, because that happened. Okay, so now it definitely slowed me down. I have a feeling he changed something. I don't think he's here anymore to confirm or deny it, but I have a feeling he changed something from the first round we've done. Because that went in much easier, right? So now he made it much better. I'm not sure what he changed, because I can't remember the first time when we attacked him. Let's just find him quick here. Oh, he actually had the same thing. Strange. Just RNG maybe. Maybe just RNG. So we cut on that team with Valk. Faster teams cutting with Valks, right? Gurp took for a Swift Parry. Umbral Enchantress. No Rogue. Ugo. Probably the best champions. How I said, some of them they bring you more utility than the others. So that might be the reason you want to use that one there. We're going to end this with another run on my boy Hongraf here. Let's see what he's made of. So that's fast. He's gonna screw me over. So I don't really have many options, right? So I'm gonna go with a slow team, but it's 100%, right? So we're gonna go in like this. And let's see how long it's gonna take us to kill him with the #1 team. The most secure team against it, right? And Warlord, because he just got immunity from him, he is still gonna... Oh, he didn't lock me. That's great. Actually, I thought that he was gonna lock me here. I really thought I was gonna get locked by him. You changing your defense now? Well, we got it right on time, baby. We got it right on time. But how I said, I'm missing key champions to make a lot of farming much faster. And for my defense as well. Like, having a Hegemon in your defense, honestly, is such a game changing, man. People, they just avoid you. And that's constant, honestly. Let's take him down because he stressed us enough. I'm missing a piece of gear on him. I don't think I have Gauntlet on him at the moment. This is the other one on shield, but I took some gear off from him. I've just realized when I've seen that he didn't crit. It is a paywall, yeah, of course. That could have gone a bit faster, but hey, that's about it. But this is what you're gonna see in Platinum Arena non-stop, right? Nothing else, just that. Nothing else but that. Seems like we started getting attacked quite a bit here as well. You see, this threat right here that he's running, Swift Gear or whatever, works amazing. So, Kymar tomorrow, hopefully we'll see a Kymar on my account tomorrow. I hope you managed to learn something new out of it. How to counter some of the teams, what teams you shouldn't attack, how to attack some of other teams in there. And I know I probably haven't showed you the fastest farming times. I don't have some of the most essential champions to be able to farm those teams fast enough. And then I kind of wanted to explain you guys what I was doing rather than just do the fight quick, get out of there and move to the next one. So hopefully you found it helpful. You've seen probably the most OP team in there, which is the one with Sifi, Hegemon, Warlord, and a nice shield champion or anything like that. Oh, honestly, Warlord is such an OP champion, and paired with the right team, it can be destructive. You've seen it took us like 5 minutes to actually beat that team. Of course, was not the best offense that we used against it. We could have done it faster with Sifi and double Rotos. probably like 1 minute and 20 seconds. But I just wanted to show you how OP that team can be. It can keep you on in a loop like forever and forever and forever. So keep that in mind when you're doing your Platinum Arena. Again, talking about the new overhyped Cardinal as well, the comp is not a great thing. If you have a Krutraxa, yeah, it's much better than using a Brachus right there. We didn't have him speed tune, so we just literally threw him in there just to show you what it means to have a well-built Hegemon for Platinum Arena and what it means to have a full crit Hegemon that you're just using day by day and how people can catch you off guard when you're using that champion. Well, that was all for this video. Appreciate you guys watching. Hopefully you found something helpful out of it. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe for more content, turn on notifications to see when we upload next, and I'll see you all soon on another video. Till then, peace out.